One way, two way, three way, four way, no way, no way, もう goodbye birthday 思うままに壊してゆけ
Alright, here we are. We are in DayZ. Excuse my retardedness real quick. I don't know how to make that go away. Look at that. Backspace does wonders. Alright. So this is the Professor. And over there's Mr. Bloodwolf, Mr. Typhanis himself. And we're going to do some surviving. That was my southern accent. I apologize for that. I may slip into it. I'm a little bit tired. But, we're going to be doing ourselves some surviving here on DayZ, and we're going to do it with a few special rules. Now, let me go ahead and set up my waypoint to my tent, where we're going to go store my good shit so we don't lose it. And while we're going, we're just going to talk about the rules and whatnot. Okay, go ahead and follow me, bro. Alright, so this is the kind of situation we're looking at. I am decent at the game. I'm not a bandit by any stretch of the imagination, but I survived for a really long time. So, that being said, I kind of want to make this more about survival than actually killing things. So, I'm going to walk up here to my tent up in the north, or semi-north, right about middle of the map. We're going to go there, and I'm going to drop off my crap, and then I'm going to shoot Typhanis in the head.
Yay!
I'm going to grab a map to get myself to where he's going to be. Enough food and water to make it there, but basically only starting provisions. When I arrive at him, I'm going to throw away anything that you're not supposed to actually start with. I'm not even going to have a backpack on me. Alright? Our job is to survive from where Mr. Typhanis, Mr. Bloodwolf himself, respawns, and make it all the way back up to the tent. A few rules. Like I said, I'm not going to be all Rambo'd out like I am with the GPS and night vision and shit. Looks like it's morning, so we'll have to deal with nighttime at the moment. What's gonna happen is we're basically gonna survive. I can find my tent in the fucking dark. I don't actually need the map, it's just helpful. Because I don't really want to think about where I gotta go. Okay, do you have anything in your backpack to drink? We're gonna die and we actually have shit.
Actually, no, I do not.
Okay.
Unless you count pasta or baked beans.
No, pasta and baked beans, okay, what I want you to do is not shoot me. I want you to go into my... Hold on, I'm just gonna put it in your backpack. We had an incident, earlier, where, he, fucking shot me. And I was telling him, I'm like, okay dude, you gotta okay, you got a drink in your bag. You gotta bandage me, bro, you gotta bandage me. And he's like, okay, how do I do that? Okay, you need to roll your own mouse button. And about the time I'm sitting there thinking, oh, he's gonna shoot me, I get shot in the leg with his shotgun that he's holding right there. Alright, did you drink? I'm
looking for what you click.
Yeah, they click on your backpack,
yeah,
and then open it, and then it's in there. Yeah. You have to put that in your inventory, and then drink it.
The left-hand side? Or the right-hand side?
Whatever it's not in now. You don't drop it.
Alright.
Did you drink it? And click the drink. Don't shoot me. Alright, excellent. He's drinking. Alright, so basically, what the fuck was I going on? Okay, the rules, alright. I can find my tent ass backwards in the dark. So, I'm not going to be navigating. We're going to go basically on Mr. Bloodwolf, Mr. Typhanis over here. He's gonna be calling the shots as to where we go and what direction we go and shit like that. Obviously, once we find the map, he still won't know where the tent is, because I'm not going to give him the coordinates. What I am going to do is we're going to play a little game called, Hot and Cold. It's basically like, he can ask me, are we hot or are we cold? And I will give him a basic idea. And there's a city coming up. Alright, I don't know what city that is, but we're just going to run straight the fuck through it. Because zombies don't scare me. So yeah, that's basically the rules, and we're running up to my tent right now. When we get there, I'll cut it back on, I'll cut fraps back on, and show you guys see me deposit all my shit in the tent. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. And we're back. God damn it, that's a horrible thing. And apparently, Mr. Typhanis is doing crouching dog. Oh, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Dude, that's like, I don't think that's physically possible. Look at that shit.
How the hell did I manage that?
I don't know, dude. So, he's dropped off all of his valuable shit in the fucking tent. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to him.
Bye-bye.
Have anything you want to say before you go?
Don't shoot me.
Hold on. Stand up and take it like a man. Stand your ass up. Do work. Alright, here we go.
Don't shoot me.
He's bleeding out of his cock. Look at that. He's bleeding out of his cock. That's fucking awesome.
I am.
Look at you. I mean, you're like all kinds of like...
Fucked up.
Oh god, I hit you in the head. That's why. Oh, look at that. You don't have no eyeball. You don't have any eyeballs. What the fuck? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hide your body. Wouldn't this be awesome if this is the way it actually works? You roll into the ground you go. Alright, so go ahead and respawn, and remember to look at where you're going to respawn at. And while he's respawning, you hit escape, and then abort, and then yes, and then disconnect, and then okay, and then you'll come back in. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop my shit in the tent. I don't know why I have one random raw meat on me.
Because you just got a raw meat off of the sheep.
Yeah, but I should have 3. I don't know why I just had 1. And I'm just gonna drop all my shit except for 1 bandage, my flashlight, and then my painkiller. Oh, goodbye GPS. And my entrenching tool, and my hatchet, and my survival knife, and my map. That's what I'm gonna miss the most, is having a goddamn map, and my military flashlight, not that I used it, and my binoculars, and my night vision. I'll open my bag, heat packs go in there, my water bottles go in there. Hope I'm not overflowing my tent right now.
Okay, I'm back again.
Okay, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna take enough food and water to actually make it there, so it should be just 1. Did you notice what city you spawned into?
Yeah. Chernars or something.
Chernars. Yeah, you're in Chernars. Alright, so put down for me. Okay, I know where you're at. So go ahead and log out, Typhanis, so you don't waste your food and water. And just abort for the moment. While I... Yeah, that's good. I know where you're at. Let me open the bag. Put this shit in. Close. Alright. So basically, put my coyote pack in there. I have nothing. I'm going to save my tent a couple dozen times. Alright, so this is actually my campsite. I meant to show you guys this before he went retarded with his crouching dog position. But this is my campsite. It's very nice, very cozy. There was a glitch tent over there, but I think the server ate it. Which is good, because I glitched it into the tree. So yeah, there's my tent. If anybody want to come steal from me, you're open to it, if you're that fucking retarded. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the fraps right here, and run my happy ass down to Cherno, and I need to grab that map out of the tent, otherwise I'm not gonna make it. Alright, but yeah, alright, I'll cut it back on when I'm there. And we're back for a little bit. I'm running to where I believe Typhanis spawned. I just kind of wanted to take a few moments and tell you what this shit's gonna be about. This is probably gonna be my first video. What? The
Unnaturals.
oh my god.
It works.
Typhanis is registering for fantasy football right now, and he knows nothing about football. So this should be fun. But I kind of want this channel to be kind of a reflection of my blog, which will be posted in the description. There's not a lot of content on my blog yet, and that'll probably grow if I get some following here. Yeah, I'm just north of Chernobyl. There's that goddamn lake. There'll be some zombie spawns. Anyways, there's gonna be stuff like Daisy. There's gonna be WoW stuff. I eventually want to go and get why do I say all the time? I'm a very bad public speaker. I want to get a capture card for a 360. I'm gonna have enough money to do that here shortly. And yeah, because we there's a gnome again. God damn it. We play a lot of Modern Warfare. Not really online multiplayer because I'm not gay. But we do survival mode, and the new chaos mode is pretty freaking fun. So,
It's crazy!
It's crazy. So we have fun doing that stuff. And yeah. Also gonna do some Let's Plays. I'm a big Final Fantasy person. So I probably want to run through my library of Final Fantasy games. Probably from 7 on. Just because no one gives two shits about the earlier ones. 7 was kind of what made it here in America. Although, not saying anything bad about the earlier ones. Final Fantasy, well, they're known in America as 2 and 3 are really nice. And I recommend them to anybody who's got a hard-on for the RPG style stuff.
Typhanis agrees with you.
Yeah, well, I've beaten every Final Fantasy known to man, except for obviously the online version, because
Version sucks.
it doesn't suck. It's just it's an MMORPG, and there are no end to that kind of stuff. So, although I have played it before, and it's a really good play. I mean, if you're looking for something that's not WoW, that's a really good place to go. Obviously, Guild Wars 2 is getting close to kicking off, or it's already kicked off, or it's got a beta out or something. I don't know. I don't get two shits. Star Wars: The Old Republic Online. It was a good thought. It really was. Our other contributor that you'll hear on here every now and again, Tempe, she played Galaxies, and she swore by the game. Yeah, she also played EQ. She's been in MMORPGs longer than I have. I kind of got into them, into Burning Crusade, beginning of Wrath. I did Ultima Online, with some friends of mine. Diablo 2, big into Diablo 2. I don't really think that counts as an MMO though. I mean, it's just a game with an online mode. Yeah, I mean, it's just a game with an online component. That's really badass. Not so much impressed with Diablo 3, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you can read my review of Diablo 3 on my blog. So, yeah, well, I'm about there, so I'm going to cut this off again. And probably going to go do the live football draft here before we start up. Heading north. But, yeah, so